Sensei. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to install YSMenu onto your flash card. And like always, the flash card I'm using is the R4 SDHC, but this should work for any flash card you own. Now, before you watch this video, make sure you already know how to install your firmware to your flash card and it's already working. Alright, I have a video on how to do that, so I'll link a link to that if you're interested. And as always, you're going to need a micro SD card adapter to plug to your computer, the micro SD card itself, and an NDS. So what is YSMenu? Well, YSMenu is basically a better firmware for your flash card. Alright, it has better compatibility with games. More importantly, it has better compatibility with emulators. As you can see, my flash card here, the default firmware that it runs is pretty good, but there's some homebrew that it can't run very well. And so in order to run them efficiently, I'm going to put YSMenu on there, which is going to be important as I'm going to do tutorials on how to install emulators and such in the future. So plug your micro SD card into your adapter, plug it into your computer, and I'll show you guys what to do from there.
Okay, once you have put your micro SD card back onto your computer, what you're going to want to do is go over to your web browser and go ahead and copy and paste the Google Drive link that I provide in the description. What this will do is this will link you to the YSMenu.7-zip file. Go ahead and click download and save it wherever you want. I'm going to save it in my desktop. Now, it is a 7-zip file format, so what you're going to need to do to open it is download a WinRAR or 7-zip. Both of them are completely free and both of them will get the job done, so it really doesn't matter which you choose. Okay, after it's finished downloading and you have WinRAR and 7-zip installed, go ahead and close out this window and you should have this folder wherever you put it. Mine is on my desktop. Go ahead, right click, extract here. Alright, now we should have this YSMenu folder. We could then delete the 7-zip file because we won't be needing it anymore. Alright, what you're going to want to do then is open up the folder by double clicking on it. And as you can see, we have a bunch of different folders with different names. And what these folders actually are, they are YSMenu for different flash cards. So as you can see, we have the DSTT, the DS2, R4 clone, etc., etc. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and find the flash card that you have. In my case, I have the R4 SDHC, and double click on it. Alright, in here we have the YSMenu.ds, the .dat, and the TT menu folder. Alright, the only files we're going to need to copy over to our micro SD card is the YSMenu.nds, the ttmenu.dat, and the TT menu. Go ahead and copy all three of those and drag them over to the root of your SD card. Alright, then you're done. After that, you can go ahead and eject your micro SD card. And then plug your micro SD card back into your flash card, and I'll show you guys what to do next from there.
After you put your micro SD card back into your flash card, go ahead and plug that into your Nintendo DS. Then, go ahead and turn on the system. Simply go to wherever your games are. Mine is in this icon called Game on the R4i. And you should see YSMenu.ds be one of the first options here. Okay, go ahead and tap A when you find it. And it'll begin to load up the YSMenu. So as you can see, instead of just listing all the NDS files, it actually will list all the folders you have. This can be very convenient when it comes to organizing your ROMs collection, differing from emulators and homebrew. You can separate them in a folder and they're not just all there at once. Alright, and to play your games, super simple. All you need to do is go to where your folder is for where your games are located. So in my case, they're located in the NDS folder. And as you can see, here are my 2 Pokemon games that were imported from last video. And there's also cheats you can enable. As you can see here, different cheats. Unfortunately, I do not see a way to back up your games, but you can always change the save file. It will create a save file .sav, so the save files from here still can be used in other emulators and transferred over, but it does not have an internal backing up feature. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and load up Pokemon Heart Gold. And again, when you're loading up a game, let it load. Don't turn off the system when it's doing this, because you can corrupt your save file. And there we go. As you can see, here's Pokemon Heart Gold running from YSMenu. And of course, like always, press L, R, and A and B to L, R, and all the face buttons to exit back out. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like my stuff, consider subscribing.